Well, not gonna waste any time getting this crow video up. Seattle comes up short. 27-23. We lose at the clink to Jerry's boys. They came in and they beat us. They came in with they did what they had to do. There's nothing to be said. They came in, they played good, and we played very bad. So let me just go ahead and get the crowing out of the way. Dallas came in. Tony Romo played well. Didn't make any mistakes. DeMarco Murray came in and did what he's been doing all season. Had a great day running the ball. Rushed for over 100 yards, and especially in the fourth quarter when he had those couple of big runs in that drive that put him in the lead. They gashed us. They gashed us. So hey, good on you, Dallas. You guys went ahead and took care of business. Good for you. Congratulations. You guys got us. Furthermore, uh, te terrible, terrible, terrible exhibit by the Seattle Seahawks today. Just horrible. It was a terrible game. That even if we would have somehow come out and managed a way to win, even if we had came back on that final drive and got down there and scored, still a horrible game. Horrible game in almost all facets of the game, with the exception of special teams. Special teams was the only thing in this game that actually had any positives. We had the block punt for the touchdown. That was fine. No, that was great. Offense was terrible. Defense was terrible. Russell Wilson was terrible. I hate to even say it because Russell Wilson he typically plays so he never makes mistakes. He'll take the lesser of the play to make sure he doesn't turn the ball over and things like that. But today Russell Wilson did not play well. Russell Wilson was missing throws. He was making bad decisions. He was jittery in the pocket. A couple of plays when they ran the replays, you saw guys open and Russell just missed them. Today was not a good game in any way, in any shape or form. No way whatsoever was today a good example of Seahawk football, or what Seahawk football has been over the course of the last few years and recent history, even this season. Much like the San Diego game, Dallas controlled the ball, especially in the first half. We had like 80-something yards of total offense in the first half. It was unreal. Just everything was overall ineffective. Marshawn Lynch didn't get any carries, and when he did, he had a couple nice runs. But overall, Marshawn Lynch was a non-factor. And it was again because of the time of possession. Dallas had the ball in their hands most of the time, which takes Marshawn Lynch out of the game. If you don't have, it's not that we abandoned the run game because we wanted to. We just when you don't have the ball in your hands, you have to throw it. When time is low, you pass more. Again, it looks like that's the blueprint for beating our Seahawks is time of possession. I guess that's the blueprint for beating any team. But for Seattle especially, is if you can go ham on running the football, control the tempo, that's how you can beat Seattle. Legion of Boom didn't play well. What I'm noticing is that on those passes where the ball comes out quick, I'm used to seeing our defenders able to get their head around. They're not, even Sherman, not able to get his head around. Sherman gave up a big play today. Unable to get your head around, and so many plays that if you just get your head around, that they're interceptions. Was it Malcolm Smith, I believe, or KJ Wright? I think it was Malcolm Smith on Jason Witten had one go basically right by his face, but because he didn't get his head around, he didn't make the interception. Witten luckily didn't catch the ball, but the ball went right by his face and hit Witten in his hand. Witten just failed at making his one-handed grab, and it was an incomplete pass, but. It's like something's been lost. The message has been lost. Something isn't there, and I don't know what it is. We took a hit. The Legion of Boom took an injury hit. We had lost Bobby Wagner for a couple of series, and then we lost Byron Maxwell. I think he tweaked his ankle, so who knows how long he's gone. it's not looking good. Today was a poor game, and it was no good. It was terrible, horrible, no good, very bad game today. So that's it. So we'll see what happens. See what happens next week. Um, hopefully we can get this stuff cleared up. Pre-snap penalties, again, ridiculous, ridiculous with pre-snap penalties. Russell Okung is single-handedly destroying the Seattle Seahawks right this season, just by himself. A lot of guys on the offensive line are making the mistake, but Russell Okung, our best offensive lineman, the man who you know, the man who he's our man on the line. He's the dude. He is all by himself, fucking everything we're trying to do. Anyway, that's all I got. Go Hawks.